Okay, so to you, what does guilty pleasure mean? What is a guilty pleasure? What does guilty pleasure mean to you? What does guilty pleasure mean to you? Hey everybody, welcome to today's episode. I apologize for if there's any loud noises because I'm at the train yard, but I couldn't pass up this opportunity to basically take this amazing shot of one of my favorite bridges in Portland. This is the Fremont Bridge and it's pretty awesome. But anyways, today's episode I wanted to talk to people and tell you a little bit about mine as well, but guilty pleasures. So, to you, what does guilty pleasure mean?
A dance club in the world of Anita Blake by author Laurel K. Hamilton. But secondary to that, I would imagine, something that you really enjoy, but that you don't really bandy about very much.
Guilty pleasure to me is something that I enjoy that I can't let anybody else know that I enjoy because it'd be far too embarrassing.
Something I'm ashamed of.
Why would you be ashamed of it?
Because it's stupid.
Booze for myself to this event.
Ashamed, deep down.
My guilty pleasure is something that an individual finds to be enjoyable or satisfying or gratifying in some way, yet it's embarrassing based off of others' opinions or societal reasons, maybe even systemic, but more than likely just societal, I guess.
So guilty pleasures is the name of the game if you haven't got that by now. I wish that I could have gotten more people to actually talk on camera about this, but the days run short and we do what we can. So from the people that I talked to, it seemed that everybody kind of had the same opinion on what a guilty pleasure was, why we have them, and the really only differences that swayed in between everybody's things is the actual guilty pleasures, which is, again, not surprising because we're all individuals. So I would like to start out with saying mine first because I don't want to put anybody on the spot, even though I did already earlier today. So I'll go first. Miley Cyrus. She's one of my guilty pleasures. I just really like her style and not most, but a lot of her newer music. And yeah, woot for that. Justin Timberlake is another one of mine. And for same reasons, I have followed him since he was in sync, and that's, that's cool, I guess. And also, one last one that I'll give is I watch America's Got Talent quite a bit, like for 5 years now, and I even know how the judges judge on things. It's kind of sad, but I enjoy it. If you guys enjoy it, you should tell me, and maybe we can watch it together. What are your guilty pleasures?
I have two so far. Okay, Buffy the Vampire Slayer's one, all of it, and Party in the U.S.A. by Miley Cyrus. Number one guilty pleasure.
I actually like Laurel K. Hamilton a lot. She just came into town. I got all dressed up. I was like probably one of 5, 6 guys there. So, that's okay. Some of my guilty pleasures would have to be, so I read books in the bookstore, usually like 3 or 4 or 5 at a time. Definitely dark chocolate. And I would have to say, romance books. And also, Nashville has a couple really good songs. So Fade Into You, listen to that one a lot.
Probably cheeseburgers, but
Why are cheeseburgers a guilty pleasure to you?
I don't know. Fuck that. That's not really my guilty pleasure. Probably. I don't probably want to disclose my truest guilty pleasures because I don't know that I feel guilty about them any longer. So. Syncopation. I don't really give a fuck. He's being photographed. Huh?
You have to explain to him it's your
No,
fault.
I'm not his intern.
That's my guilty pleasure.
That's
James. We're in love.
Yeah,
And I'm guilty about it.
We're about to head down.
What would you define guilty pleasure
It's
as?
supposed to be what you define it, not what I define
But
it.
what was your answer?
My answer was guilty pleasure is something
Okay, cool,
that you
no problem. I'll grab
love
some.
and enjoy, but like you're too embarrassed to tell everybody because it's so horrible.
Yeah, that.
You can't just take mine. Stop taking my stuff.